Hey, what's up, fellas? This is Ryan. I want to basically talk about this really awesome number close that I happened to get on tape, and it actually wasn't just a number close. It was actually a time bridge that I turned into a day two, and actually ended up going out to eat dinner with this girl at Buffalo Wild Wings. Later, it was funny because I could tell like this bitch was fucking straight gold digging. So when the check came, I just basically had her pay Dutch, like double Dutch. So I paid half, she paid half, and like she got pissed. So it was great. Like basically, I never called her again after that. But I want you to see the finesse of the way that I approached this girl and the way like how smooth it was, the keno escalation, the way that I was DHVing. Now there's not going to be any audio because it's like playing Lady Gaga, and this file is actually corrupted, which is why I can't play it. We filmed it on some kind of digital camera on Maz's camera. It's like an MVI file. I don't even know what that is, but it's not compatible with Sony Vegas. But anyway, just watch the way that I go in right here. So I'm just gonna break it down. I set up the camera, so I'm going in, and Maz is kind of sitting back here. Now, if you notice, like I sat back in. Now let me pause this for 2 seconds to catch you up on what happened. Now this is actually what's called a reopen. So this is actually now a warm approach. My cold approach was about 15 minutes prior. And basically, when Maz and I go out as a wingman team, when we enter into a venue, we don't just walk in like most of the beta males. They walk in and they look around. They look like they're hunting for pussy. Okay, you don't want to do that. You want to be the party. So when we walk in, it's kind of like, what? All eyes on me, motherfucker. I am the party. Like, so I walk in with Maz and we're like high-fiving each other and we're like, oh shit, yeah. Like the high value just entered the room. We walk in like we're the lead singers in a band that night, even though we're just two dudes, but we give off that vibe. And so I went to the bar, we got some drinks, and we were just basically like clinking glasses with people like, hey, what's up? It's ladies' night tonight. Yeah, yeah. And we're just toasting glasses. And these people are like, who are these guys? They must be rock stars, right? The way that they're talking, the way that they're presenting themselves, the confidence. And basically I walked up to this girl, and it's actually a two set. It's her and her friend, and then there's this guy. He comes in later, but really it was just a two set. Her and the obstacle. And so I came in, I was like, hey, what are you guys drinking tonight? Cool, cheers. Well, we'll be back in a second. I got an appointment with the urinal, so I'll be back. And basically, so I left. I just opened and then I left, not trying to basically just kind of make her say, oh wow, who is this confident, dashing guy that came up and approached me and then he just left? Like, who is that guy? So of course I'm building a little curiosity, and then I just fucking leave. Okay. So I eject, but it's just a temporary ejection. It's not a permanent ejection because I'm coming back. And now that she knows of me, when I re-enter, that's called a warm approach. We also call it short setting. So, if I go to like this group right here and I talk to them and I talk to them, and then I come back, it's just, we call it short setting. It's just PUA slang and shit. But anyway, so back to the video here. So the way that I came back in, look how I'm over the shoulder. Look at the way that I'm talking to her. Look at my body language, okay? Look how smooth like I look. Now I'm just kind of talking to her right here, and she's with her friend, and notice the positioning of I'm sitting on this side, not in between them, okay? This way I can talk to the girl and to this guy, because now this is a three set right here. So I've got this AMOG over here that I have to deal with. Anyway, I'm continuing to talk to her. I'm just basically saying, hey, yeah, well, I did want to get to meet you. I'm actually out with my buddy tonight. Here we go. I'm basically pulling out the phone right now. I'm grabbing her Facebook. I'm grabbing her number. And what's happening here is I'm basically telling her, so I'm out with my buddy Maz tonight. He's a DJ. He works in the studio. So we haven't been able to hang out. It's like boys' night. I'm not even supposed to be talking to you girls, but I'm curious. And we'll leave it at that. But definitely we should keep in touch. We should at least keep in touch is actually the line that I use, because that sounds like it's so fair. It's not like I'm trying to get anything. So anyway, just look at the way, you can see the way she's smiling. I'm kind of tapping her on the shoulder right here, very lightly with 2 fingers. See that? I'm tapping, and then I'm bringing it back. And then I tap her on the elbow, and then I bring it back. And then I tap her on the shoulder, and now she's laughing, she's giggling. I already have her number right here. The whole approach from open, look at the IOI with the hair toss. This girl is really into me right now. The way she's smiling. She's not just You can't see it because it's fuzzy so much, but she's not just smiling like with her mouth. She's smiling with her eyes right here. So you can definitely see. There I go, another light little tap, and then I roll off. See how smooth the Kino escalation is? It's not like I'm touching her and keeping the hand there like a creepy weirdo. I'm just lightly tapping and then coming off, getting her used to my touch. You can see this other girl's moving into proximity. She wants to know who is this high value guy dressed up in this vest with the tie. These two girls are like, now, what's going on here? And now we're gonna have an external interrupt on the camera coming in here any second. I'm still just working the target. Okay. Now watch this guy right here. This weird fucking guy steps in the way of the camera. Now, Maz is actually, as my wingman, he's standing back on standby mode in case of any external interrupt, but now he kind of notices, hey, this guy steps in the frame and is ruining my shot here, my money shot. About to, anyway, okay. So Maz is actually coming around the table right now because he was trying to like basically block out the waitress so she didn't go in and interrupt me as an external interrupt. Now here comes Maz. Hey, see that camera right there? My boy over here is about to get this girl's number, so I need you to move. And now watch this. As he keeps kind of pushing him. Let's move away. Let's move. Good. Get out of the fucking frame so we can capture the shot here. So Maz blocks that dude out, and he just kind of basically, okay, there he goes. Good. Now Maz moves back into standby mode. Okay. I'm about to eject from this set right here. I just want you to see how smooth this is. Remember, you don't want to stay in there forever. A lot of these guys, these would-be PUAs and stuff, they sit there and they keep trying to demonstrate value and like they recite a resume to the girl. And it's good to just kind of get in, build the vibe. I was basically in there for like another, 3 minutes? And then I'm about to leave. I've built enough trust and comfort so that when I call her, she's not going to flake. She's going to be interested. And basically, I've already talked her up about, hey, let's go out next week. Let's grab some chicken wings. Let's grab some drinks. Okay, here we go. I'm about to get out of set right now. She's just going off right now. Now, at this point, she's basically, I believe at this point, she was starting to qualify herself and told me like, because I said, what, is there more to you than meets the eye? You know, you're very attractive, but you know, there's a lot of girls in Vegas. Beauty's common. So, you know, what do you got going for you other than your looks? And she's like, oh, I'm in school right now. I'm going to UNLV and blah, 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 blah. You know, so that way I can kind of qualify her as a person, not just a sexual object. More fucking beta males getting in the way of my shot. I really wish this had come out a lot clearer, but this girl was really pretty. She, definitely an 8. You know, she was in that 7.5 to 8 range. Okay, there we go. Look at this hug. Okay, and then I kind of tap and I point dominance, and I'm like, I'm walking away like I'm a pimp. I'm a pimp, motherfucker, right here. Like I'm just like, yeah, I got that number. Respect. I go get props from Maz. You know what I'm saying? High fives, fucking, you know, get my daps and shit like that. So anyway, we're kind of just talking right here. At that point, we're pretty much just saying like, yeah, man, you know, I'm kind of giving him a run through of exactly what happened step by step. I'm writing it down in my phone, basically taking a log, kind of saying like, okay, this girl, her name is Diana, and blah, blah, blah. Then I'm going back to add her on Facebook. And then, you know, basically the following week is when I reinitiated the chat, gave her a couple days to like, show I'm not so needy. Usually I like to do it, follow up right the next day, because I don't want another guy to swoop in on my target. But when you get advanced in this game, you're going to be talking to so many girls, you know, you forget about them. So like I like to make a log and kind of say, I use Excel spreadsheet to kind of say, this is the girl's name. I make little columns or whatever, tables. And I say first name, last name, where I met the girl, you know, a little memo. Okay, we talked about this. She mentioned this was her favorite drink. And then I just kind of give myself notes, and then that's how I keep up. But anyway, that was a really dope-ass number close, and that's what we do in Las Vegas. So anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Lates.